Welcome everybody to Agency Ultra Hardcore Season 7. This is an FFA Secret Assassins, and what that basically means is that, halfway through episode 2 we get a compass that points towards a random player, and we don't know who that player is. So it's basically a twist on the first season, even though I didn't play first season. Nor second, nor third, nor fourth, actually. Okay, here's an oak tree. This is an oak tree, by the way, fun fact. Also, if you're curious about the pack, though I doubt many people will be, this is something I'm throwing together, or at least trying to throw together. So there's a lot of stuff that's still being worked on, as would be expected, since it's currently, still in the works. I'm very bad at commentary right now. I was not prepared to play this at all. I just messaged Sonic on Twitter asking, "Hey, when's Agency again?" He's like, uh, December 3rd. That's and December 3rd was a couple days from there, from the time I messaged him. So I was like, "Oh crap, I've got a recorded round in 2 days," and I was not entirely prepared. So yeah, now I'm playing this. I'm kind of trying to cut down on the recorded rounds I play. I know I don't play very much, but um, they kind of get boring and kind of a hassle to get set up. So yeah. Also, I'm very sorry that I'm having trouble trying to commentate. It's just I wasn't prepared to play this. Now I'm kind of thrown into it. I didn't want to not play because there's already a bunch of people who couldn't. So I didn't want to add on to that number. So I decided to play. Yeah, that's how it went. I am getting chunk errors. BBOs. Let's turn those on, and okay, they're fixed. That was mildly weird. Okay, so I have a few arrows. Well, a few feathers, 4 arrows. Might as well cut down some more oak trees, finish cutting down the one I started over here. Might be a idea to consider. I wonder if all trees drop apples. That might be interesting. And interesting. You did not hear me say that. That'd be preposterous. Can't throw away grammar when I'm doing Minecraft YouTube videos. Because I gotta look like some English scholar. I almost said English. That would have been very more embarrassing, is what I almost said. So yeah, English is just not my forte, I guess. I guess that's why I'm taking multiple foreign languages at once in school. So that is indubitably the solution. Okay. I don't even know what I'm doing right now. Just kind of running around being an idiot. I guess I'm kind of doing something. Okay. Off. Shears are off, according to Mr. Sonic Fan. I'd like to get a couple apples. There's one. Yeah, one right there. I'm kind of used to playing Hypixel UHC right now. That's the only UHC I've been playing recently. So I fear that at some point I'm going to accidentally try doing a craft that's specific to Hypixel UHC, such as Iron Pack or something stupid like that, and further embarrass myself. I already embarrassed myself too much just having this YouTube channel. Okay. Yeah. Sorry, my mind blanked. I'm trying to keep my commentary rolling at a reasonable pace, but again, I know I say it a million times. I'm going to say a million more times because that's just how it goes. I I'm bad at speaking. Like I guess it seems like I try enough for it to be reasonable, but at the same time I feel just whenever my mind spaces out, it's just I don't want to like not that I don't want to continue, it's just I don't know. It's odd. Like I can think the words that I want to say, but then in practice I just can't speak for the life of me. Which it's just something that happens to me all the time. Maybe happens to other people as well, but I can never get my point across because my my brain cannot like I know know what I want to say when I want to say something. I can't actually say what I want to say. If that makes any sense, hopefully it does. Because whenever I do solo commentary, sometimes I just really don't listen to what I'm saying and just kind of talk. That's kind of what I'm doing right now, like, you know? And also kind of let the game speak for itself. Well, the game doesn't speak, but was that, and again, was that statement meant to be taken literally? The world may never know. What's, okay, so fast melting was not a joke. So, I did threaten to fire lawsuits against Mr. Sonic Fan because he said that fast melting would be on, and he didn't listen. So he's gonna have fun being like $50,000 in debt because he's going to get sued for deciding to put on fast melting on a recorded round that does not deserve such a something. Yeah, such a something. Like I said earlier, I just like lose my train of thought when I'm speaking, or I can't get my point across because I don't know exactly what words I want to say. It's kind of like a problem I have with writing as well. Like I know exactly what I want to say, but at the same time I don't. I know the point I'm trying to make, but I don't know the words that make up the point I'm trying to make. It's a very complicated thing. I should probably check for apples because I did cut down a few oak trees this direction. Also need leather. That might be a good thing to get. But then again, it is kind of relying on luck for me to find leather at this point. I could also explore the desert, see if I can find a village or desert temple, though at this point it might already be looted. Who knows? But regardless, I'm just going to check over here, see whether I can get an apple or two from the trees I cut down. I'd cut down the spruce trees as well, but they don't drop apples. Just don't. Not programmed to do that. It's against their. It would be against their will if they were to start yielding apples. Well, then again, do trees really have will? I know trees are like sentient beings and they can actually like communicate with each other through a process called communication, though I digress. I have a couple more logs. Might as well turn these into crafting tables. Also, my hunger is getting mildly low, so if you're getting bothered by that, you will continue to be bothered by that for a little longer until I decide it's a good idea to stop and smelt food. Make a few more crafting tables. Could I get like one more apple or eh? I'll stray away from this area for a little bit. Oh, a wolf? Ooh. If I can get bones, that'd be amazing. I don't really get wolves very often in Ultra Hardcore, nor does anybody really. But it'd be fun to have a couple. It'd be a great way to surprise my opponents. They don't expect me to own a dog. Pet ownership is not a very common practice in Minecraft. Okay, there's even more. This is interesting. If I had punched that wolf there, I would have just let them kill me because at that point there's just no turning back. Could I get like a cow? Chickens, more chickens. I have 19 feathers already. This is like absurd to a mild extent at least. Mildly absurd. I think that's a oxymoron. Kind of like jumbo shrimp. Doesn't make any sense. Just two opposites being tossed together. So, yeah. 20 blocks form here. I'm not paying attention to chat at all. Like, back when I started doing YouTube back in like 2013, I was like, Minecraft YouTubers don't typically pay attention to chat. I want to change that. I want to always pay attention to the chat and be actively active. Oh, that's a skeleton. Like, just active with like the community. But I never like I kind of did that for a little bit, but then at that time I wasn't like anywhere near known enough for it to be relevant. Thanks for that crafting table, Aaron. Crafting table is mine. Aaron had an iron chest plate. Oh. He's not following out. Then again, he doesn't have any reason to be following me at this point. Well, there's iron down there. I did not find cows. That's like the one thing I need. I'm just gonna eat a raw chicken. Watch. Salmonella. Okay, nope. Didn't get it. Thank goodness. I didn't want to lose my hunger so quickly. That would have been unfortunate, because I still need to do one more thing on the surface, which I've already established, but I'll establish again, because that's how my commentary works, is to repeat myself over and over again. I need to get leather. Also, I like to talk fast, by the way. Not that I do it often, but it's a very enjoyable thing to do. Who cares about fast smelting and getting lawsuits for using it? Why not just fast talk? Where's the trade-off? I could, like, aim there. Okay, well, I didn't get any rabbit hide from that. Yeah, with 4 rabbit hide, you can make leather if you were unaware. Like, one single unit of leather, though. Which I guess is better than nothing, because you can actually enchant with 1, and you can't with 0. That is a zombie. Watch, I'm going to get a carrot. Watch, I'm gonna get a carrot. Okay, no carrot, I lied. OpenGL error, out of memory. Hello? My memory's at 24%. Is it because I turned on VBOs? I'll turn them off. Okay. Ah! So many chickens in one single place. That was interesting. Oop. If I could find 1 cow, that would be stellar. Okay, I'm not near 0, and I got salmonella. Is that a skeleton? That is not a skeleton, it was just a birch tree. My eyes have deceived me. There goes my last cobblestone. RIP! Oh, hello, zombie number 2. Electric Boogaloo. Okay, no carrot, but I did get rotten flesh. I can consume this for a little bit more hunger, but then again, I have 27 more seconds of this stupid thing. Because I ate said rotten flesh. Where are the cows? I just need 1. Well, actually, I could do with 2 more rabbit hide, I guess. I think, like, rabbits slightly ruined, like, the aspect of finding animals, because now there's more rabbits and less of everything else. I think that might be how it works. No, I meant to put that carrot, like, beneath, Frigid's message, not Sonic's. Rabbit, give me the hide. No, don't run away. It's exactly what I did not want you to do. Okay, I got hide. Just need 1 more. Then I can seize these shenanigans. Yes! I am complete. Not really. I still need to do a lot more. Okay, I'm at neg 960, neg 470. Ample coordinates. Gonna run this way a little bit. Distance myself from the border at least a slight amount. And then I shall dig. Oh geez. I could have taken fall damage from that maybe. If I had precisely gone down into the hole from the highest possible Y value from which was beneath the tree. Is this a ravine? It is a ravine. Down I go. Okay. There's a mine shaft. Heck yeah. Okay, so I'm getting string as well. Maybe I can get power 3. I mean, I would not be complaining if I were to get power 3. Okay, I'm gonna make some torches. Because probably a bit dark. First I need to find iron that's easily accessible. There's some gold down there. Interesting. Okay, so I want to get to this iron up here. This is probably like some of the last iron I should be going for right now, because I kind of had nothing right now, but at the same time, why does it matter? Okay, so iron is a get. Fabrication. I was going to say, ore spawning in caves was a fabrication, thrown together by the United States government, but then I thought, you know what? Chat suddenly got spammed. Is it worth my time? And the answer is no, by the way. There's more iron up there. Do I go for it, or is there any other more immediate iron? There's some over there. Alright, I'm going to make this jump. I made the jump. What did I say? Okay. More iron. Yay. Iron exists in this game, by the way. If you were unaware. It's a pretty interesting thing, to be honest. Knowing that there is iron in video games. How do I reach that? I need blocks. I don't want to pick up 1.8 stones because they're bad, but I'm going to have to, for the sake of collecting iron. This is probably like one of the most tedious processes I could be going through to collect iron, but who cares? It's interesting to watch. Okay. Is that a jump that's possible? Maybe. I'm kind of worried about that up there. Alright, that's just 3. I did it. There's some coal. The iron was obscuring coal. Amazing. I'll collect a little bit of it. Is there another person in this cave? No, I was just seeing things. Alright, well, down I go. Alright. Felt like I was going to take damage from that fall for a split second. Like, before I was like, oh yeah, it's just like a 3-block fall. And then in the middle of the fall, I was like, oh no! And then, gladly, it was a 3-block fall. My initial assumption was correct. Alright, so now that I'm at the bottom of the ravine, might as well start smelting iron. Bada boom. Oh, it's fast smelting, that's right. Alright, so pickaxe. I completely forgot about fast smelting, by the way. It's not something I'm really used to, so. Bucket. Iron sword, I guess. Toss out the stone sword, I don't need that anymore. Alright. With a little bit more coal, why not? And some iron. I need iron. A lot of it, actually. Yeah, I can't use the arrow craft, well, not arrow, the anvil craft that's in Hypixel anymore because this isn't Hypixel. So I have to spend, what is it? 31 iron instead of 15 to craft the needed anvil to win games. Alright, I'll collect a little bit more stone, just so I can have some blocks. It's Y34, so it's like right above gold level, which is Y32. Alright, blocks are get. Alright, so make leggings, boots too, I guess. Might as well make all my paper, and then a single book. Clocks don't work yet. Oh yeah, you can spend 4 gold on a clock, which you can use to determine whether there are players near you or not. Okay, I'll explore that next episode, because the episode ends in like a minute. A little bit less, maybe a little bit more. Somewhere around a minute. I know that's more than an assumption, so. An educated guess, not just something I'm assuming. Took damage because of that silverfish. Poor that silverfish. Dealt some damage to Brick Tycoon. Is it already day? Oh, it's turning day. Alright. So next time, because the episode is going to end very briefly, I shall excavate in the mine shaft, which is over there. Alright, take the crafting table. Oh my gosh, I just realized how cold I am. Alright, so episode. Do you want to end? There we go. Right on time. So I'll see you all next time if I can get out of this water. Goodbye.